So, I'm doing a live commentary because, as you can see, there's no additional audio in this one, so I decided just to record something. And yeah, basically, I'm no one. I'm basically new to this game, right? At least to speedrunning this game, and well, I did 300 runs, as you can see, and there's still much to improve, but you know, out of those 300 runs, I probably finished like 10 at most. The first one was like an hour and 4 minutes, I think. So yeah, I kind of went down from this 10 minutes over right now. So yeah, I'm going to focus less on what you should do because I have no fucking idea, and I'm just going to explain what I do, uh, probably differently than other people. So there you go. Okay, well, I like to go left to this gemstone because if I go right, then there's a possibility I will bonk on the gem cutter that will just, you know, go back to its position. So I like to go left in order to kind of prevent that from happening. Lamp challenges, very nice. I will just add that my movement is fucking shit. Overall, I'm pretty bad, so don't do what I do. I'm just doing things I'm just making things as easy for me as I can, rather than making them optimally. And I will probably change that in the future when I have more experience with movement, camera movement, and shit like this. So yeah, very quick charge in order to lose gliding and turn quicker, and pretty smooth everything. I like to charge those baskets over here instead of flaming. I see people mostly flame those, but I like to charge them. I don't know if it's quicker, it's just my thing, I guess. Additional critter kills, so we're at 2, I think. It's good to keep track of them. And that's a very smooth glimmer, at least for me. It's my best, as you can see, by the fantastic golden -0.2. So yeah. Alright. Okay. Pretty good, pretty fun movement over here. It wasn't like I often miss those jumps or whatever, and I'm much slower. So being 230 in idle is pretty good. Quick turnarounds over here. Flaming this guy, and I actually I didn't manage to get proxy kill, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't save anything because we have to wait for the guy to open the door, so it doesn't matter. Killing those guys and while we wait, I often bonk on this. If I charge, I often bonk on this top you know, on this top door frame, I guess. So I decided to just not do this. Quick flame, turning around. We're at 8, which means we have power up unlocked. Very nice. And we're going to get the talisman. It's pretty quick actually. It's not too bad of an idle springs. And I think it's actually one of the better ones I have. If I recall correctly, I'm also going to get gold. So very nice. getting those gems on the side. I didn't want to bonk on the wall, so I just opted to skip the last 5. And there you go, that's Idle Springs done. Very cool. Here I have to be careful because very often I have by default selected quit game, so I just want to take this additional like half a second or whatever to realize where I'm at, and just if it's necessary, just simply go back to exit level so I don't have to worry. So there you go. Yeah, it's gold. We're at minus 1.1, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, Colossus, I very often miss the jumps in the middle of the level, I guess. Killing those 2 goats, I have to be careful because they often, not often, but they like to charge at me, so yeah. There you go, glide over here, and I took just a little more time to position correctly so I don't, so I do everything correctly, you know. Very nice. It's pretty quick also. I think I entered the room at like 5:03 or something like this, so it's pretty good. Unfortunately, this guy decided to move and bonk into the other guy, so we lost some time, but it's okay. Here I don't like to take this first basket. I don't know why. It's just slightly too difficult for me, and I don't find this 5 gem too necessary to collect. So I'm just going. I'm at pretty good pace over here. Very good pace, in fact. 6-0, I'm jumping over the ledge over here, so that's good. Very quick dodge of the goat. Cool. And yeah, the rest of the level, this was pretty scary, but yeah, the rest of the level is pretty straightforward. I have to add that I hate Summer Forest. I've played it so many times that I'm just bored of it. And I find most of the levels over here so frustrating to play. Like for example, Glimmer, I often fuck up Glimmer. Colossus as well, those jumps in the middle of the level I often fuck up. Hurricanes, those 2 wall glides I fuck up. Sunny Beach, my movement is pretty bad over here, so I absolutely hate Summer Forest. But at least, because I've played it so many times, I do have a pretty decent time. Quite consistently, I must admit. Unfortunately, I bonked here and I also glided a little bit too much to the left, so we lost like, I don't know, probably like a second, I think. Very nice. In those jump before, this glide before, I like to wait a little bit so I don't bonk on Hunter. And yeah, pretty cool. Those stairs, I bonked on them when I started speedrunning, and then I realized you can just do the long jump and you'll get over 2 steps. So yeah, that's where my inexperience comes from, especially since I'm not like an active part of the community. And very nice, we made it first time. Those wall glides over there. Pretty cool. 800, we're getting the orb. Nice. Alright. And we're getting the second room. I actually like to glide at some parts because I often get fucked over there, so that's why you didn't see me charge all the way over here. And we're getting those gems over here, pretty slick turns. And I missed. Did I miss that one base? I don't actually know. Okay, we didn't gain nor did we lose anything in Hurricanes, which is okay, I guess. We could have saved some more time, but I'm still pretty happy. I'm still pretty happy. And yeah, I took this path to Sunny Beach a little bit too wide, so I lost a second, I think. And now Sunny Beach, like I said, my movement is very fucking shit on Sunny Beach. I do like to go left here instead of right because I often miss the right jump. So there you go, we're collecting these. And this was really weird. It really fucked up my route, but you know, I can't have everything. We're killing this guy, alright. Alright, pretty good. It could have been better if the enemies were positioned as I wanted them to. I didn't manage to get this turtle first time, so I had to retry it. We lost some time over here as well. Getting the necessary gems. We got actually both of these in the first flame, so that's good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I often have problems with those two first boxes, so I'm glad I didn't lose too much time on them. I like to flame the corner of that box over here so that I don't bonk on the little turtles that spawn after you destroy the box. That turtle was actually weird. I had to adjust it quite a lot. But look at this. It just went all the way up for some reason. What the? Interesting, I guess. Alright. Flaming the turtle. Being very, very careful to not fall down. And it was really close. This jump was really close, so. Yeah. Now I like to flame those two last turtles in order to adjust them, because I don't want to risk. I'm just getting this guy to the ledge, as you can see, and bonking him into the water. So yeah, pretty alright Sunny Beach. I think we're going to lose some time over here, but you know. I bonked here, yeah. This also. So as you can see, there are some simple mistakes that not only can be avoided, but also lose a lot of time. This is why my Sunny Beach is very, very often underwhelming. And very nice. Yeah, I'm going to lose some time here. My 5 seconds, I guess. Yeah. It's good. It's all good. Okay, well, at least we're through the worst levels in Summer Forest. I hate doing, like I said, I hate doing basically all 5 first levels are I hate them. Aquaria is pretty chill, as well as this this section over here. Quick turn, And now on these stairs I bonk on the first and I jump over the last two. And over here I also collect those vases as I enter rather than when I leave. It's a little bit quicker, I think. And yeah, we're going into Aquaria. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, so here at the start of the level, as you can see, I steered a little bit to the right and then to the left in order to skip the first dialogue with the seahorse. I don't care about these enemies, so I just flamed the button. And I think I bonked here. Yep, I bonked here. Unfortunate, but you know. I decided to kill this sheep. I think I was slightly under critters, I guess. I had like 6, I think, so I wanted to kill one more. In order to, because in the crush fight, he usually spawns 3 sheep, and it's the only thing he does. So I just wanted to be at 7 in order to, you know, be sure. And I know people very often collect all of these vases over here, but I just go for the most right one. Because there's 10 over here and the other 2 have 2 each, I think. So I just don't bother. So yeah, monetary challenges, we're taking those vases, and as we're trying to collect basically as many gems on our way as possible. As you can see, I just kind of dropped down a little to collect those 3 gems. Over here, I'm just going as low as I can to get this 2 gem over there next to the entrance. And I think you can also, I was trying to get this last base over here on the right, because if you're close enough I think you can get it, but I didn't manage to, so that's okay. And there you go. We lost some time, but this is nothing. This is nothing tragic, I guess. So yeah, grabbing those 7 gems on the 7 gems on the side, getting those 10 over here, and we enter Crush's dungeon on 1536. Which I think, if you don't fuck anything up, is a good base to get like 1658, I think, because when I got this PB I entered on 1535, so yeah. Here I waited a little bit to flame him because this allowed me to drop 2 sheep instead of 3, and this means he's going to drop 3 more if I stand over here, as you can see. So the trick was the manipulation of the sheep drop was done correctly. Very nice. I'm starting to get a little bit more consistent on this, so I'm happy. Still, it's a good thing to kind of get those critters on the way and be sure that you're going to get full healing from one of these sheep. So pretty decent crush fight, actually. I didn't miss anything. And I can safely say that we're going to gets 1658, I think. And there you go, yeah. We're 0.6 behind, so it's pretty good. My PB on Summer Forest that I didn't save was 1650, I think. So I'm pretty good. I know that world record. I mean, like the world record run has Summer Forest finished basically at the same time as I do. I think it's 1658 or 57. So yeah, pretty good. Okay, Autumn Plains, and we're entering the first level, Crystal Glacier, which is a fucking hell. I don't think any level in this game, including stupid RNG on Gulp or Magmacon, for example, no level scares me more than this one. So this is very sad. Because this mechanic, so hovering on top of the torch, is very bad. Here, shouldve, and we didn't kill the snowball throwing guy. Very sad. You saw me going on the right of the little doggy. It's because the road to get to the ferry is much shorter when you go right, so there's less chance that you're going to miss the shouldve. But you know, I still did. I mean, I didn't because the doggy was still here, right? But I didn't flame the first guy, so very sad. Alright. Here I was really mad, so I decided to like really step up my game and just take as many risks as I could. Here, unfortunate flame. I don't know. And there you go. We killed all of the Draclets, and now we're going to do the failed attempt at surpassing the height cap. So yeah, this is why this level scares me so much, because I'm really bad at both of those, actually all three of those tricks. So the hover onto the torch, the shouldve, and the surpassing the height cap. I'm really bad on all of these, so quick warp out of the Crystal Glacier in order to save some time, and as you can see, 16 seconds lost, so very sad. But we'll manage. And be ready for the roller coaster right now, because Autumn Plains from this point now is going to be a clown fiesta, really. Now I do have to apologize about one thing, and that is that the recording is might seem kind of laggy at some points, because Spyro is actually going pretty smoothly. As you can see, my FPS counter is pretty okay and there's no problems, but my recordings for some fucking reason seem to have those weird lag spikes. Like if you were to be here with me and see those see the gameplay roll, it wouldn't like do anything. I didn't feel anything. I just felt really stable 30 FPS, but recordings, I don't know. It just has those weird lag spikes. So I'm really sorry for that, but you know. This was really weird. I kind of missed, and I think I'm going to miss wall glides as well. Yep, bonk over here, then stupid glide over here. And I was even madder. Third one was successful, and I'm going for those 20 gems over here. It's kind of a safety hazard, I guess. I just don't want to be underjumped because I tend to miss some gems later on. So yeah, I just like to keep it safe. And yeah, I can't do fast ladder grabs for shit, so I'm just opting to go for the maximum height jump in order to traverse those ladder parts as quickly as possible. And now we're on to Scorch. Scorch is a pretty simple level if you can nail all the mechanics. I unfortunately missed this one basket and I didn't want to go back for it because I knew that I'm pretty good on gems thanks to those, for example, those I collected in Skelos. So yeah. And we're going to the end of the level. Pretty simple, Scorch. I'm actually going to save some time. So I'm happy. A second. Yay. Alright. Now Fracture Hills. I'm going to take a route presented by the current world recordist. Which is I don't actually know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, man. Zik, Zyke, I don't know. So yeah, this is his route. But I'm going to make a little twist at the end of the level, and you're going to see, and I'm going to actually describe what I do there. But first we have to free all of the satyrs, so yeah. Ramming those bases. Here a little slick turning. Nice, nice. Grabbing this 5 and trying to be really careful in order to not get into the dialogue with the foam. So yeah. Here I'm also taking a slightly different path because I'm going most left over here in order to collect this 5. Then I'm doing a little U-turn in order to get this guy into the lava and activate the power up. I hate this power up, you'll see why. My jumps over here are really bad and I very often misjudge when I should jump, so that's very bad. And I often miss some of the jumps over here. This is why I also take jumps in Skelos. And now we're going to do the trick, but we're going not into the talisman room, but we're going to get the orb first. And the reasoning is very simple, and it's because if you want to go the Zix route, so get this trick, go into the talisman room, go back, and then when you get the orb from the alchemist / hunter, you go back to do the trick once again, and get into the phone, the locked phone. I do this differently because you have to do this trick only once instead of twice, and I'm bad at it, so I just don't want to risk. And in fact, I think when I did everything right in the Zix part, route, I mean, I still saved about like 2 seconds in my route, so you know, I think it's pretty cool. I do this because it's easier and it may also save some time if you do it correctly. I think maybe I'm just bad at doing the first route, so you know. Now magma cone. Um, not my favorite level, you know. Okay, we nailed this, but still I had to grab one more time, so unfortunate, and I hate this part, and everyone hates this part, because it's pure RNG. And you can lose a lot of time over here, so I unfortunately didn't grab this one. Very sad. And I know for a fact I'm going to actually fuck this one up. Just look at this. Okay, this was pretty good, actually. This was pretty good. Alright. Yeah, this is decent so far. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to grab this one. And I had to wait for one more cycle, as you can see. So I lost a lot of time. Probably around like 10 seconds. And we're going back. And I also do things differently over here because people tend to get those 5s over here when they enter, and I also do them when I leave. So it's just preference, I guess. I don't like to risk getting bonked into the lava by this guy, so I just wait. I kind of bait his attack and then go for the jump. So yeah. Out of bounds done pretty well. I miss those gems, very sad. Getting the damage boost and grabbing onto the ledge here. And as you can see, I like to land on the most left part of the ladder, because even when the magma ball rolls down, it's still not going to hit you if you're most left. So here, doing the lava monsters challenge, it's you can have different routes, I guess, and I opted to go for Bobby's route, I think. So I don't grab this one and turn around. I instead go instantly for this guy over here. I like to hover as much as I can instead of aiming, because then I will guarantee that I will actually not overshoot this guy. So nice. Hey, this was pretty good. This party chasers challenge was pretty good. And because of the bad RNG and just me being bad, we lost 6.5 seconds. So pretty sad, but you know, it's still. I think it's 350. Yeah, 350. And my previous was like 344 then. So yeah, it's still good. It's still pretty good. Okay, we have pretty alright gem count, so I'm pretty happy. I don't have to. I can take a slightly different route and save some time because, as you can see, I lost a lot of time because of this fucking glacier and Skelos. So yeah. So Shady Oasis. I actually had a very unpleasant experience of Shorty getting soft blocked over here, so I wanted to be really careful with that. Alright. I like to be careful with this tree because if I miss it and drop down, it's a huge time loss. So it's pretty. We're doing pretty well on getting on standing on Shorty's checkpoints. I think I missed only one so far here at the start, I think. Charge into the ferry. Or a genie, I guess. Here I didn't know for a long time that you can just simply stand here and just go first. Because if you kind of wait until Shorty smashes the door and then try to go in, she's going to kind of knock you out. So I didn't know that. Now I know that I can go ahead of her and I don't have to get, you know, bonked out of my way. Really careful with aiming. I hate this part. Very careful. I don't need those gems on the side, so I just decided to go straight. Climbing the rocket, getting the basket. Very nice. Pretty slick shady so far. I think I'm going to save time over here, like 2 seconds. There you go. So as you can see, my situation is pretty dire. I'm 20 seconds behind. And yeah, how will I recover this? Well, I will. What I can say is that my RNG on Gulp so far has been atrocious. It's been really bad. And also I can't just play. I'm really bad at Gulp, so yeah. You can surely expect something from Gulp, and also you can expect something from Breeze, because in my PB I had to kind of save because I missed a lot of gems and I had to kind of sidetrack on Breeze in order to collect as many gems as I can. So here I can take a little bit better route in Breeze. So yeah, here I'm getting this 5. I kind of I kind of learned where I have to go and when I have to charge in order to collect this. So pretty good. I'm not losing. Nice wall glide over here. And I don't know. I'm just missing this jump left and right. For some reason, it's the hardest part of Zephyr for me. The first wall glide at the start of the level is also pretty hard for, well, used to be pretty hard for me because I couldn't nail it. I just made too sharp steering and I bumped into the wall. And over here I very often misjudge when I have to jump and just fell down, losing another minute or so. So yeah, Zephyr isn't the best level for me, but yeah, it's pretty okay. We're not losing too much time, around like probably 5 seconds right now. Okay, we actually only lost 3, so it's even better than I anticipated. Pretty nice. Alright, going to perfect hover onto the castle walls. I'm going to collect the last 20 gems and an orb over here, and we're dropping straight into a breeze. Very nice. Didn't fuck anything up. And breeze. Now I like to go for this guy over here because I'm very slow, and he usually manages to turn down the boiler before I can get up. Now let's see. Very nice. I actually managed to do this very quickly. Yeah, very cool. I'm not too good at those first mines, so I'm happy that I managed to actually not misjudge anything and mistime anything. Alright. Thank God he didn't knock me off. I'm also very bad at this. This guy is pretty quick, and my movement on this boat is really bad. So he often manages to turn off the boiler and also run off into the distance. So I'm happy, and I actually didn't lose time on this. It's pretty good. It's pretty good breeze so far. Grabbing those gems over here, hugging the left wall in order to pass this guy, and I know I'm good on gems, so I decided to skip this 10 at the end. And we're doing the last mine challenges. I mean, we're killing the last mines in order to complete the mine challenge. And as you can see, we're really good on time. We saved 10 seconds over here. Actually 12. Yeah, 12 seconds. Very nice. Very nice. So I'm also doing the route that Zig/Zyke/ I don't know how to pronounce you took, which is I warp to Summer Forest from Breeze and collect those 2 last orbs in Summer Forest. And because when you go back to Autumn Plains, you will get automatically teleported to Gulp, so yeah. Alright, very nice. And we're also going to try to collect those 7/8 gems over here on our left. Let's see how many we managed to get. Actually 7, very nice. Now, as I mentioned, I'm really bad at gold, and my RNG has been disgusting so far, so I was really hoping to save some time on here. You can probably defeat gold in like 2 minutes, and as you can see, I had like minus 310, I think. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm not actually circling gold. I don't know. I just don't want to. And of course, I had to fuck up. There you go. I'm actually surprised because this Skelos pterodactyl was really quick with bringing us stuff. Unfortunately, I got another hit, and that means that the pterodactyls are going to actually bring me chickens now, which is very sad. We're waiting for the triple hit, and guess what? Of course it's going to be a chicken. And I missed another rocket. Yeah, it's going very well now. Yeah. And guess what? The RNG now is perfect. Look at that. When I fuck stuff up, the RNG has to be perfect. Of course. And 2 rockets, yep. Yeah, so it's really sad, actually. I just don't even want to commentate this, actually. It's a bomb, but I decided to actually get this guy because there's no way I'm going to get triple hit. I was actually hoping to get the timing right in order to get an extra hit, but I didn't manage to. We have a barrel, and I'm waiting for a rocket. I'm hoping for a rocket to get a double hit, and of course the RNG has to be perfect. So I line up, getting the double hit, and I'm actually saving around 19 seconds, so it's okay, but you can see just by looking at the synergy that it could have been much better. Fortunately, I'm still happy because it really saved my run. I was relying on this because this really sad Crystal Glacier and Scalos Badlands made things much more difficult. So yeah, Mystic Marsh I also didn't have perfect, so I was hoping for another time save, but of course I'm bad, so yeah. I usually go for the vases over here and the gems later, those 7 gems that you saw in the distance, but this time I just knew that I'm good on gems, so I decided to go for a little quicker route. We're warping back, and we saved only about 4 seconds, which is still sad given that I missed those 2 jumps. It could have been much more, at least 5 more seconds, so and I bonked. Yep. At least the charges over here were pretty good. And yeah, now Cloud Temples. Looking at the gem count, 875, it's not perfect, but I knew it's enough. So yeah, I was pretty satisfied. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it, so I just decided to hover. 903 when I got into the whirlwind, which is decent. It's decent. I think I have those lag spikes in the recording only in like more in bigger levels when the game has to render more stuff and the recording can't keep up with this, like my RAM or whatever. Um, so yeah, levels like the main hubs, so Summer Forest, Autumn Plains with Tatanja, the lag spikes are more visible there. But yeah, we did the warp back to Agent Zero trick pretty well. And as you can see, my joint count is very satisfying, especially since those two are 20s, so there you go. There are two 5s, so I'm pretty good. I'm fine with gems. So yeah, we're just waiting for Agent Zero to get into his little castle. And we're going to be like pretty okay. Yeah, we even managed to save a second. And we're warping back. This is also a very common stuff. The first route was to warp out of the Cloud Temples into the Summer Forest in order to collect those orbs, but over here warping back into Winter Tundra is also very good. You at least don't have to go back through the disgusting and slow ice, so yeah. Now, Metropolis. Okay. I didn't know how to do fast head bashes for the longest time, and I still really. I mean, okay, I do know, but people were saying like press head bash and then very quickly charge after, or press both of them at the same time. But I'm actually you have to press charge first and then very quickly after head bash. So yeah. Let's look at those. This Ox challenge. It's actually yeah. It's actually pretty good. It's very good. I didn't miss anything, so very good. But you know what I am going to miss? Hell yeah, you guessed it right. I'm going to miss fucking fast head bashes. Yup. So yeah, you can already tell that it's going to be a big time loss in Metropolis. Let's hope to minimize it by nailing this ship saucer challenges. So let's see. First one okay, second very nice. And unfortunately I didn't aim right over here, so I lost some time. But look at this second ship saucer challenge. This is perfect, bro. Look at this. Alright. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, bro. Very nice. Those last two were fucking crisp. Still, we lost 5 seconds. Yay. Go us. Okay, pretty bad bogs over here. Still, we're getting this orb and obviously the usual route, which is we're leaving to main menu and then we're going back, so we don't have to waste time on going to went or whatever, because the time isn't counted on. The time isn't counted on loads, right? So it's quicker. Decent. It could have been better. Those bogs. And yeah, going to Robotica, and I also knew that I have some time to save in Robotica because my route wasn't really good. So let's see. All right. First two enemies pretty nice. Over here as well, cool. Now this guy that you see here in the distance, he likes to get me, so let's see. Yep, I fucked this orb up as well. Very sad. Now I want to be really careful here. See, yep, I'm being really careful. Now the scarecrows over here and the insects, and unfortunately I missed that one, so I'm losing time, but it's still going to be a decent Robotica because my PB Robotica was pretty awful. Killing this guy, jumping so that that shot doesn't hit us. Killing the last guy for the power up, getting the ship, and going for the last two orbs that we need. Very nice. Nice. Nice challenge, and as you can see, we're going to just save very little time, but still, it's good that we saved those 3 seconds. We could have saved more, but you know. So yeah, we have 3 minutes to kill Ripto now, and it all depends on how good I play as well as how good the RNG is. And prepare yourself for a wild ride, because this fight is... look at those box first. Oh yeah, every single one was nailed perfectly. I'm really bad on these, so I'm happy. So I will just look at this RNG and everything. It's fucking beautiful. Of course, getting the Ripto here, getting the orb, and yeah, we're forcing him to basically stay in place and shoot us so that he doesn't collect any orbs. We got red. which means we can very much bully him. And I know it's possible, I'm pretty sure it's possible to one cycle here with the red one. But yeah. And another red, which means a very easy phase 1. Very easy. And pretty quick as well. So now, phase 2. We got 2 reds. Which is okay, I guess. I mean, everything works in the second phase, so... But over here, had to drop blue. And I was hoping to get the 1 cycle, but yeah. Just not enough. So I was hoping that Hunter would drop orbs quickly, and it was pretty fast, so nice. And the last phase can be very quick. I will enter the last phase on 55 seconds, minus 55 seconds, so it's very much possible to PB here. Alright, pretty good. And unfortunate because I didn't turn here. Ay ay ay. Very sad. I had to drop to dodge the missile. Okay. And now, here he's going to do circles, but he actually decides to slash. So I react very quickly and get the last hit. And here he also decides to slash instead of circling the castle, which is ridiculous. I've never had this this kind of luck, I guess. I don't actually know if the last phase is pure RNG, but yeah. I'm really happy. And there you go, 53-18, which is okay, I guess. As you can see, the in-game time 40-42. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, there you go. That's my run, and given what I did in Crystal, what I did in Skelos, what I did in Gulp as well, it probably could have been under 53, and I even think it could have been sub 50-30, which is very nice for a guy like me who speedruns this game, who started speedrunning this game like a month ago, I think. No more, I think. So yeah, there you go. I'm pretty happy, and yeah, I hope to deliver more content and better speedruns in the future. So yeah, see ya.